Tommy in Dyersville, and today we're going to be talking about some great new John Deere items. But before that, we're going to get some winners today. So as you watch either on YouTube or Facebook this afternoon, make sure you leave a comment, and we're going to get 3 winners for a great prize pack, which will include the Ertl 80th anniversary t-shirt. We're going to get you one of those. You'll get the puller set and the semi as well. So make sure you leave your comment, and we'll get winners later on, and we'll get 3 winners this time. So make sure you do that and follow along with us on today's video. So we're going to send it over now. We have Doug and Bill with us here in the showroom as well, and they're going to highlight some of the brand new John Deere items that are available. So welcome, Doug and Bill. Tell us more about these great John Deere items.
And that was Matt Monahan that just talked and gave you kind of the 80th anniversary spiel. So yes, welcome. We do have some great John Deere items to talk about. If you want to see our latest John Deere releases, if you go to our website at www.ertl.com, click on the top where it says catalog, and you can see all of our catalogs and flyers that we put out there that show all of the latest items we have coming out.
Absolutely.
Alrighty, where do we want to start today?
Let's start off with our farm show units. The 2025 farm show, we have the 32nd scale 9RX 770. We had our traditional green and yellow paint scheme, and we also had the charcoal chase units for 32nd. You know, all the great detail there, lights, handrails, the oscillating joint there that pivoted there, and then all the free rolling tracks, awesome detail interior. 3,000 were made, and check your local John Deere dealer if they still have availability on them. So great units there. The 64 scale were the S7 900 tracked combine, folding corn head, and then the 40-foot draper head. Same amount of great detail also found with all of our 64 scale combines that we typically do for John Deere. So
this has a bunch of new tooling in it. Essentially the whole body is new tooling. We also tooled a new grain head.
Yep.
This is the 40-foot flex draper.
Yep.
So this is entirely new as well. So a lot of new tooling going into this set. And even with the 9RX now that we've just come out with.
Absolutely.
We should talk a little bit more about the real 9RX tractors, because they're really interesting. This tractor is produced in Waterloo, Iowa, and it's a brand new design. It's the largest tractor they've ever produced in Waterloo. There's 3 models in this series, the 830, the 770, and the 710. These all feature Deere's new 18-liter engine. And this is a brand new engine design. It was engineered to handle all of the current engine emission standards. It's got twin turbos, it's got EGR, exhaust gas, recirculation. Because of all of that, it doesn't have to use DEF, diesel exhaust fluid. So something a little different and unique. And the largest tractor, the 9RX 830, the max horsepower is over 900. So this is the largest mass-produced tractor in the world right now.
It's wild, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a huge tractor. And just as a bare tractor, it weighs over 70,000 pounds. It's crazy. 500-gallon fuel tank. It's amazing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's an awesome tractor. So what do we got to talk about next?
We got the 32nd scale. We have an S7 800, which is perfect for kids to play with. It's part of our Replica Play edition, which has a 45-foot draper head, which you can see does the flexing version. Right. So great for the holidays if you're looking for a last-minute Christmas gift for your kids. So Replica Play meaning has a little less of the handrails and detail, which makes it perfect for that 3+ range. So
yep, steerable rear axle,
steerable rear end, and
yep,
folding auger and everything.
Auger.
Yep, and then the obviously the folding corn head as well. So
yeah, so these combines now have the 13.6 liter John Deere engine, and on the S7 800 it produces over 450 horsepower. When you get to the S7 900, you're talking over 500 horsepower. So they're getting a lot of horsepower out of these engines, a lot of capacity. Obviously, everybody, you know, with these big combines, they're unloading on the go. So not only are you harvesting, you're trying to unload at the same time. Even though it has a 400 bushel grain tank, it doesn't take long to fill those up when you're running the speeds they are with the size of the heads.
Right.
Yeah. Another one we have coming out is a John Deere 5020 tractor. The 5020s came out in 1965 as a model year 66. It was the largest tractor at the time, developing obviously over 100 horsepower. This was part of the Powertrain 66 promotion that Deere came out with in 1966. This one, we've made it more as a replica play, so kids can actually play with this one. But we changed it up a little bit. The collector edition had rear duals, so we put larger singles on this one. We also put what I call waffle front tires, but I know there's other names for it. But again, this one's meant to be played with and have a lot of fun. It has our standard hitch on the back that allows most of our 16 scale implements to attach to it.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Well, the big guy right next to you.
We wanted to give you a quick update on our big 1/16 scale. Again, this is the 9RX 830 with the opening hood. This product has just arrived in our warehouse, so we're getting everything ready, and we'll be starting to ship these out here, and I believe next week is the plan. So you can see this is the largest, 1/16 scale four-wheel drive we really ever produced. Again, massive tractor, this big 18-liter John Deere engine on it. Detailed interior. You can see the screens inside the cab door opens. So again, we'll be starting to ship these soon, and it's a great addition to our line. What else do we need to talk about?
So I have the Prestige 64 scale S7 800, excuse me, with duals. This is for our Prestige line as well. For the combine, just like kind of our farm show unit, same amount of detail as the tracked version, same amount of tooling and updates as well, with the 40-foot draper head, folding corn head, handrails, everything, same amount of detail. So another version that you can add to your lineup as well.
So you got both wheeled and tracked.
Yep, exactly.
Matt, I think you've got a unit over here we want to talk about.
We do indeed. We got the 1/50th scale construction service truck. This would be a great addition to your farm set at home to go around and make sure you can take care of all your fix it up needs and work on the equipment, and the great John Deere logo on that and the great colors as well. What are some other details about this truck, Doug?
So it's all die-cast construction, has the crane that's movable up and down, the outriggers go up and down as well. And
Opening hood,
steerable front end, so
yeah.
It's a nice Kenworth service truck for sure. So.
Yeah, absolutely. We also wanted to talk, there was one other item on this flyer. It's a little 64 scale John Deere 730 tractor. Now, I messed up and we somehow got an image on this flyer with the fenders being backwards on this tractor. So I apologize for that. We will make sure when we actually ship this tractor that the rear fenders will be on right. So it just goes to prove that that everyone makes mistakes, right? So we will get it fixed. We just wanted to give you a quick update and make sure everyone that made a comment about the fenders being on backwards that we're going to get that fixed. So we appreciate those comments. There's some other items here that we need to talk about. It's our new little minis that we have coming out. So these are really small items, but they're made more as a play toy, and you can see kind of the cute box that we have there that kind of looks like a barn. We have lots of different items. These items are available at your local tractor supply store, obviously, as well as John Deere dealers. So again, real cute. Lots of different subject matter that you see coming out. So a great stocking stuffer.
And there's 35 total minis to collect. So
wow.
Yeah, so
That's a
might
lot.
take a little bit to get the whole collection, but just really something fun for the kids to try to pick out and remember what they currently have and then what they need to add to the collection. So
we're almost at the end of September, right? Which means in November we have the National Farm Toy Show coming up.
It's getting close.
It's only a little more than a month away,
That's
right?
right.
So this year, the National Farm Toy Show here in Dyersville is November 7th through the 9th. We have a special announcement to make that on Saturday, November 8th, we're going to have Neil Dahlstrom here in our showroom and in our conference room. Neil is responsible for the John Deere archives and has written a book called Tractor Wars. He's going to be here on that Saturday, November 8th, doing a couple presentations, one at 10 a.m. and the other at 2 p.m., where he's going to talk about his book. Obviously, he'll also take questions, and he will be available for book signing. So if you're interested in having your book signed, you can go out on Amazon and purchase this book. We'll also have some available at our outlet store here in Dyersville. But please, if you're going to be in the Dyersville area on November 8th, please stop by and listen to one of his presentations. This book is very interesting. It talks about the early days of tractors in the United States and how the major players, John Deere, Ford, and obviously IH Farmall, how everything got started. And so it's a real interesting book if you're interested in the early tractors.
And Bill, one other note to add quick about the minis. Those are also available for purchase through Tractor Supply Company stores. So if you're out looking for them, they're available at those locations.
Awesome.
And as Bill and Doug both mentioned, the items that we have on the table for the John Deere items, make sure you visit with your local John Deere dealership about the availability of especially in the farm show units, to see the availability of those and to order all these other great John Deere products.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, and don't forget, the prizes. We're going to get 3 winners today. So make sure you leave your comment here on either the Facebook or YouTube Live that we're doing today, and we'll get 3 winners, and you're going to get the Ertl 80th t-shirt that I'm wearing, along with the Polar truck and the semi as well. So we'll get some random winners for that later on today. And for Bill and Doug, I'd like to thank you for all joining us for today's video. And Bill, a special hi.
I want to say hi to my mom, who turned 100 last month. So hello, I hope you're having a good day.
All right. So for Doug and Bill, myself, Matt, thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you next time.